Hello Destinies and welcome to another episode of Disabled Destiny. Today I will be talking in some context about disability, but mostly about another pastime of mine, which is vaping, which is something new to me. I used to smoke years ago, but I've moved on to vaping, and today I want to talk about the Vype E-pen. I contacted Vype because a lot of things I have trouble with when I'm doing, I got myself a standard little starter kit for vaping. One of the big problems I had with the clearer motors was pouring the liquid into it. Now, it may seem very easy for a lot of people, but for me, if my hand suddenly kind of shakes or I accidentally jolt, I will put the liquid. So you got the old bottles you should have with the nib. I would pour that in, but it would go down the wrong tube, it would go down the centre hole, and then that would be a clearer miser ruined. However, doing some research, I noticed something called the Vype E-pen, ta-da, which uses something called E-caps. Now, as a demonstration, here's a cap. As you can see, you can tell how much liquid you have in there, and the best thing about these is that there's no leaking. Now isn't that great, because you'll find over time that clearer misers, the standard clearer misers, the C4s, which is one of these here, if I hold one of those up, that will leak over time. That will start leaking liquid all over the pen, all over your fingers. But with this, not a jot. Not a jot. So, like I said, I got in touch with Vype, and what I can say is, what an amazing company, because they were very, very accommodating. I described my needs, and I told them about the problem with the filling problems I have. I said, look, I'd love to be able to try one of these devices. And they said, Andy, you know what, we like you. Didn't say that specifically, but goddamn, they're a nice company. But they said, well, we're happy to accommodate you to try one of these. We'll send one of these out with our compliments. And they did. And they even let me choose the colour. I thought, let's go for white, because white looks quite fancy to me, as opposed to the standard colours you get with other pens. And they come in a range of colours: white, blue, red, black. Let's go with white. And so it came today, and as you can see, I have attached a cap. It's very, very easy, so there's no silly nonsense about filling something up, causing spillages. None of that. You simply screw that on. You don't want to screw it on too tight, just enough there so you can just move it on. Okay, clip that back. You power on the device. Mine's already powered on, I'm not going to power it on again. I'm going to turn it off. Just 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. There we go. It's on. Right, it's going orange, so obviously I need to charge this at some point. But it came with some charge in it, so I'm going to give it a go. And they also said to me, Andrew, would you like some other flavours? Just say what you want. I said, I'd love to go for the crushed mint, which I have attached. Okay, so Destiny is. Let's go. Okay. Instantly, I can taste the flavour now. There's 2 buttons on the front. There is the standard draw, which gives you your standard vape draw. There's some flavour in that. That's good. I'll work with that. And the top button, enhanced draw. More intense about the flavour. So let's give that a go. That's just beautiful. Really, it's just beautiful. And what I like about this is, usually with a lot of things you have to use your thumb whilst you're doing it. I find it easier, actually, with my dexterity problems, to use my fingers at the front. Almost like playing a flute. It's easy to use for me, and I think that's a really big plus point. Also, with a lot of starter kits now, when you get a standard starter pen, you have to unscrew it, take the clear miser off, and then plug that into, screw it into, which is more problems as far as trying to charge, into a little charger that connects to a USB port on your computer. Not with Vype. Not with a Vype E-pen. Oh no. What you have here, micro USB. Comes supplied with a cable, a good length to it, and I've got a mate adapter plug which I plugged my cable in. Plug that in, you can vape while it charges. Now that's not bad. That's a major plus point. And you know, I want to say that this is a fair review. Is there any bad points to this? I can't really say that there is, because I can take that off, check my liquids, I can charge and vape at the same time. It's easy to hold, it's very discreet looking as well. Nobody's going to instantly think that this is a vape pen. It's very, very discreet, and it's very, very light. It's not clunky. And it feels so good in the hands, you know? It feels really, really good in the hands. Obviously, if you're going to start vaping in the UK, you know, please make sure that with any tobacco-based products in the UK that you are 18 and above to buy one of these. Now, obviously, where can I get one of these in the UK? Obviously, you can get in touch with Vype, you can order online. Their delivery service was magical. I think my order was placed yesterday, it came today. It came via courier. Their staff in general, whilst corresponding with them about this, have been more than accommodating, so a really, really big plus point in regards to that. So thank you, Vype. And like I said, as standard, your E-pen device, so just grab the outer sheath. Okay, comes with the device, as you can see, it shows the white one on the box, a crisp bin cartridge, and a blended tobacco cartridge. So you've got two cartridges as soon as you get the device. To me, that's a lot of liquid. You know, that's going to be a good way to start, and I don't think you get that really with any other starter kit. I don't think you get juices as per standard. You very well may do, but as far as this device is concerned, I feel like that's going over and above for their customers. I think that's a really, really good marketing way of doing it and making sure that you can enjoy their products. And of course, if you go to the Vype website, I'll leave a link in my description, especially if you want to try the E-pen, which I strongly suggest you do, people. Is there's so many flavoured caps out there. Like I said, they said to me, would you like an extra flavour, because we'll ship one to you? And I said, yeah, I want to try the crushed mint, which is why I have in here. Excuse me, it's so good, I'm going to have another one. Precisely the right amount of vapor you want for a starter kit. You don't want to be billowing, you know, clouds like a dragon straight away. If you just want to slowly edge yourself into this, even for the experience vapor, I've been vaping for a little bit of time now, that's perfect. God, that flavour's good. You know, some liquids you do struggle trying to get the flavour, but this is so, oh, excuse me, I have another one, so good. Oh, it's almost like the stars in your eyes. Tonight, Matthew, trying the Vype E-pen. It's great. Honestly, look, I'm smiling. You can tell how much I like this product. It's really, really good. So, guys, I almost implore you to get one of these. Any supermarket in the UK is going to stock them. I'm sure even the petrol garages stock these as well. They're reasonably priced. You get a lot for your money. What more could you want? This is, in my eyes, the perfect kit on your vaping journey. And especially for someone who has handicaps such as I do, I couldn't find a better device. Really, 10 out of 10 for the guys at Vype. This is amazing. and I have no doubt in my mind that I'll be using these in the future. Certainly sticking with this for now. Certainly going to be exploring the other flavours, which again are very, very well priced. They come in a pack of 3, so for a reasonable price, you get 3 cartridges, and there's plenty of liquid in there to keep you going. Which is, like you said, I mean, a lot of people, they started on the ones that looked like cigarettes, and you know, you could screw those on, but you couldn't gauge how much liquid was in those. With this you can, if you think, oh dear, I'm running out of liquid. Am I running out of liquid? Oh, no, obviously I'm not, this is brand new. But say you were, okay, fine. Or if you want to switch flavours, let's just go to the crisp mint. Seriously, just stick that on top. Again, you're good to go. That's all it takes. Really good, guys. Really good. In fact, I'm astounded that a product like this exists. So, I want to say thank you to the wonderful team at Vype for supplying me with this. Very, very kind of them. They really have made something I found difficult so much more easier to use. Again, great flavours. I will definitely be using this in the future. I'm not going to be changing to anything different anytime soon, that's for sure. Let's just hold this up so you can get a good look once again at the rather marvellous Vype E-pen. So guys, until the next time, my destiniers, take care of each other. Seriously, grab one of these, it's great. Seriously, it's left me speechless. Get one. If you can get your hands on one of these, get one. Really, really good. I can't say anything bad about these. I will see you in the next video. Be kind, Destinies. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy.